If you're not living in Nevada, you're paying way too much in taxes.
Over the last few years, especially, we've seen a lot of companies and people move into Las Vegas because there is a very, very stark difference in the taxes that you pay from California, especially.
Today, we're going to talk about the tax advantages of living in Nevada. Now, Devin and I are a little biased. We live in Southern Nevada, Vegas. If you're living outside the state of Nevada, you need to listen to this video. I think you're going to be shocked at the advantages we have over all of you and how much we get to take home because we don't have that huge tax deduction coming out of every one of our paychecks.
There's no state taxes in Nevada. So whenever you go to file your taxes in another state like California, there's a high tax bracket for that stuff. And here in Nevada, you don't have to pay that. You pay your federal income taxes as per usual, but the state of Nevada will not be taking any state taxes from it.
Well, we're going to switch gears a little bit and talk to the retirees out there. You are living on what is likely a fixed income, a combination of Social Security, probably some kind of pension, probably some retirement assets. Back in corporate America, you could work for 20 years for the same company, retire and have a pension income very similar to Social Security. But those have largely gone away now. If you live in other states, you may be paying taxes, believe it or not, on that income. Well, in Nevada, Social Security income is not taxable in the state. Now, of course, you still have, federal obligations in Nevada. You don't have a state income tax on Social Security benefits. Even those taxed at the federal level are not taxed in Nevada. So if you're a retiree living in North Dakota or Illinois or Nebraska, why? You need to move to sunny Southern Nevada where you don't have to pay state income tax on your retirement income.
Yeah, go get a pay raise, move to Nevada.
There it is.
If you have a 401k account or an IRA, they're not taxed either, which is huge. Let's say you want to make a large investment, you want to open up a bakery or something like that, you're living in another state, move to Nevada and then take something out of that 401k after living there for a year and then use your retirement fund to fund your business and pay less money whenever you withdraw.
What? What are these guys talking about? We have huge tax advantages. There is no inheritance tax in Nevada, Devin. Now, that doesn't exclude you from paying inheritance tax at the federal level, but it's nice to know that you're not going to pay an additional state inheritance tax, which could be 8, 10, 12% in some markets, some states around the country. So if you're doing estate planning, Nevada's an awfully good place to be when you're doing that, Devin.
So if you've got an uncle that's about to kick the bucket, move to Nevada. Nevada gas tax, that is going to widely vary across the U.S.
Now, Devin doesn't have much authority on gas tax. He drives a Tesla and he just sings the praises of EV all day long. As for our California viewers, you know that you wait to fill your gas tank until you cross over the California-Nevada line, because the gas tax in California is significantly higher than it is in the state of Nevada. I was just in San Diego a couple of weekends ago. I filled up before leaving Nevada at $3.85 a gallon. As soon as I crossed over into California, gas prices were $4.95. So $1.10 more per gallon. Just the difference in taxation over and above the fuel cost. The Las Vegas, Clark County sales tax is 8.25%. Now that's a little higher than it is in some states. Why do you think that is?
We have so many tourists coming in paying that so we don't have to charge our residents, right?
Yeah, the idea is that people spending money to acquire things have the money to pay tax. People not spending money to acquire things maybe don't have the tax. Property tax assessment in the state of Nevada is low compared to all of our neighbors, compared to Utah, California, Arizona. We have a very favorable property tax system. And remember, more wealth has been created in the world, in the history of mankind, by investing in real estate than any other asset class out there. And so it's awesome to have a property tax advantage along with that, right?
Right.
And the way it works in Nevada is very simple. Your value of your property is assessed. Let's say that your value of your property is $100,000. You pay tax based on 35% of the assessed value. So you're not paying the property tax on $100,000, you're paying it on the property being worth 35 grand. And that's a significant
Yeah.
advantage, right? In Nevada, that property taxes can only go up a certain amount, 3% each year. They cannot go up. And we've got some curbs in place from, waking up one year and all of a sudden your property taxes are
Yeah.
through the roof, right? Now think about why that's important. You bought a home 20 years ago for 100 grand, and today that $100,000 home is worth 500,000, and you
Fair.
sell it, right? Now the market has told the government what the home is worth, 500 grand, and the property is going to be reassessed at the close, right? And then it's going to be applied to that 35%. So you're not going to have that nightmare scenario where you're going to wake up one day and your property tax went up so much that you can't afford to stay in the house anymore. And that certainly has happened in other states around our country, and we don't have that risk.
There's also some pretty good discounts for the veterans out there. A veteran that is out of the military, you don't even have to be retired, and you have a disability rating of 60% or higher, you can get a tax deduction. Your disability rating at 100% allows you to get $34,400 removed from your taxes. So you get a tax cap at 3% of your primary residence, and you're reduced 34,000 of the assessed value, not the value of your home. So if your home is assessed at 100,000, you remove roughly 35,000 off of that. That leaves you 65,000. So that's what your tax is based on, is that 65,000. So it's a pretty good tax reduction. If you're retired and you have a disability rating, you can get reductions on your taxes of your home. Your pension isn't taxed, and you don't have your disability taxed.
So if you're a veteran, the message is moved to Nevada.
For you investors, your investment properties are capped at 8%. So it's not like those are going to go astronomically high either. Now, my question is, so when a person jumps from California and purchases a home, and let's say the taxes are 2,000, and it's their primary residence, so their increase after it's been assessed is at 3% increase from that number currently, right?
Right.
Okay.
So you got to remember to homestead the home.
Mhm.
Call us if you have questions about this. As soon as you close escrow, you want to go down and homestead, and then that's what puts those curbs in place for you.
Okay.
If the state that you live in has a state income tax, if it has high property taxes, as Devin indicated, you may be able to give yourself a fairly significant pay raise simply by moving your domicile to the state of Nevada.
It could mean a lot more dollars in your pocket.
Bringing you solutions and reporting to you on Vegas's market on a monthly basis. If you like what you're hearing, please follow and share this content. If you've got a question, post it down below. We'll be more than happy to answer. Just give us a call. Our contact information is in the bio. We're not CPAs, we're realtors. Shout out to LasVegasRealEstate.com, an excellent website if you want to search for real estate or learn just general information about it. We own LasVegasRealEstate.com here at the Woodcock Real Estate Group. It's worth taking a look at. There's a lot of very good information about living in the Vegas Valley. But I want to point out here that we have preferred partners that we can send you to. Give us a call and we'll refer you to a local CPA. We're here to help you with your real estate needs, but we can get a good person in front of you to help you with your taxes.